Alright, this is my 2013 NFL Draft Review Retro to prove that this is old and it's recorded on the day that it is being uploaded. Yesterday, I think it was about 198 yards that Todd Gurley got for Georgia, all-purpose record for them. Either that for rushing or all-purpose, but he got the all-purpose record. Good game last night if you're a Georgia fan. I'm going to start off with what I think may be the best order. Coming in third of 2013. I'd say the 2013 Cardinals draft was really good. They started out with a guard, Jonathan Cooper, out of UNC. Probably the most coveted guard in all of the draft that year. They were fortunate to get him at that point. Also got Kevin Minter, inside linebacker at LSU. Good program there. Surprised he went that high. The higher rounds. Maybe I was thinking mid-rounds. No lower than that, but still a good pick. Something for depth for them. Tyrann Mathieu fell all the way to them. Cornerback at LSU as well. They've had looks at him at safety since then, so we found out what they want to do with him. He's coming back from injury this year for the 2014 season. He looks good at about 5'8" or so. Got enough speed, but just, at least for the Cardinals, like not enough size at corner. From what I saw, he was doing pretty good at safety until he got hurt. I like Okafor, defensive end. Might see sometime on the outside as linebacker. Really highly coveted prospect coming out of college for Texas. Don't know why he went to them fourth. They grabbed him with their fourth pick, but very fortunate to get him as well as Earl Walford out of Georgia. Guard out of James Madison. Another lineman that I heard about. He was on my board that year. My makeshift board, probably on the phone I had at the time. I think more towards the lower end of the board. I don't remember his name that much. But coming from a smaller school, they were able to grab him with their fifth overall pick. Then their sixth pick, they got Stephon Taylor out of Stanford. It was a decent year for running backs that year. I don't think one was taken in the first round. But they got him in one of the later rounds. But they usually have good offensive lines in Stanford as of late, so we'll see how he produces in the NFL. Ryan Swope, with their next pick, wide receiver out of Texas A&M, was paired up with Johnny Manziel. They worked well together. I think he has a younger brother coming up in college now. I think with Ryan Swope is he was good, not too short. I don't think he's slow, but just got injured, so they would have to put him on, I think it was some kind of waiver wire or something where, like, he's like on the can't perform at all list. So, like, he might come back this year, next year, if he can ever play football. I think it was concussions. Andre Ellington was their second to last pick. Running back out of Clemson. I'd heard about him. I think he was on my board, if I'm not mistaken, remember this about over a year ago. But definitely good value to pick towards the later rounds. And then they finished off with D.C. Jefferson, tight end out of Rutgers. Not a bad program. Pretty underrated, even after they had those breakout years with Kenny Britt and Ray Rice, guys of that nature. I think they were in or they won a couple of bowl games a few years ago. So definitely have some talent there. They have to keep an eye on guys like that. All in all, I thought the Cards hit a variety of positions, a variety of schools, of divisions. Got a lot of players that filled a lot of holes for them. Gave them a lot of depth at a youth angle. So they could stay young. We had like Carson Palmer and Larry Fitzgerald not getting any younger. They picked up some complimentary players to help them out. That being said, that was the 2013 NFL draft picks for the Arizona Cardinals. My third best overall draft that year. Just a general rundown, not as detailed as my other ones will be. Just looking back at what I remember. I can remember when I was putting players on my board. Up next will be the 2013 Philadelphia Eagles draft and the players they picked. The second best draft. And stay tuned for that.